Every single day, an adult African elephant drops about 250 pounds of waste onto the savanna. To us, it's a mess. To millions of insects, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. The daily output from just one of these giants is dense enough to sustain around 2 million beetles. Operating in deserts, grasslands, and forests, the dung beetle functions as nature's dedicated sanitation crew, surviving on every continent except Antarctica. Their entire existence is driven by a singular task: tracking down the nutrient-rich feces of herbivores and omnivores, packing it into a tight sphere, and rolling it away to feed themselves. This labor drives a highly efficient biological recycling economy, processing waste back into the earth to maintain the health of the surrounding landscape. Biologists classify the behavior of the 5,000 scarab beetle species into 3 main functional types. You have dwellers, who live inside the dung pile, tunnelers, who bury it where they find it, and rollers, who pack it up and transport it. For the rollers, moving the dung is often a joint operation. A male and female pair team up, with the male usually doing the heavy pushing, while the female hitches a ride or follows close behind until they locate a safe patch of soft soil. Once they bury the ball underground and mate, they reshape the dung into a specialized nursery known as a brood ball. The female lays a single egg inside this chamber. When the larva hatches, it is entirely encased in its own food supply, eating the walls of the brood ball as it grows. Raw animal waste is repurposed into an underground fortress, successfully shielding the vulnerable next generation from predators and extreme weather above. Finding a fresh pile of dung is a race against the clock. Beetles converge by the thousands, and once a roller packs a ball, they have to move quickly to keep rivals from stealing it. If a thief tries to hijack a perfectly rolled ball, it leads to intense physical combat. Males will lock their heavily armored horns and violently wrestle each other to secure the prize. Surviving these brawls requires extreme strength. The male Onthophagus taurus can pull 1,141 times its own body weight. For an average human, that is the equivalent of pulling 6 double-decker buses full of people. That immense physical power is a strict biological necessity. The beetle must drag its prize away from the chaos in a rapid, perfectly straight line before it gets swarmed and loses everything. To maintain that perfectly straight path while rolling backwards, dung beetles rely on superposition compound eyes, a specialized sensory organ built for high-precision navigation. During the day, they orient themselves relative to the position of the sun. Even as they roll over rocks and uneven terrain, they read the light to hold a constant heading. But the navigational challenge multiplies for nocturnal species, who have to move their cargo in near total darkness. Researchers tracking African dung beetles discovered that they solved this by reading the polarization patterns of moonlight, making them the first known animals to navigate by lunar polarity. Even more remarkably, on completely moonless nights, these insects can orient themselves using the faint, glowing band of the Milky Way. They remain the only known insects capable of navigating by the stars. A moment of wonder. A beetle rolling a ball of waste across the African dirt is actively steering by the light of a galaxy. Scale this behavior up to industrial agriculture, and the dung beetle becomes an essential piece of global infrastructure. Commercial cattle pastures produce massive amounts of waste that require constant management to remain fertile. By persistently burying that dung, the beetles trigger an ecological chain reaction. They aerate the swale, disperse seeds hidden in the waste, and pull vital nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus directly down to the plant roots. For the livestock industry, pulling that waste underground eliminates the exact surface environments where pestilent flies and parasites breed. In the 1960s, Australia commissioned a massive effort to import 23 foreign species of dung beetles specifically for this purpose. The introduction resulted in a 90% drop in their bushfly population and saved millions of acres from being smothered in manure. The American Institute of Biological Sciences estimates these insects save the U.S. cattle industry $380 million every year, demonstrating the high economic stakes behind their low-level labor. Long before modern agricultural science measured their economic value, the ancient Egyptians observed the dung beetle and elevated it to divine status. Watching the insect tirelessly push its round ball across the sand, the Egyptians saw a reflection of Khepri, the god responsible for rolling the morning sun over the horizon each day. In hieroglyphics, the scarab represented the sound hpr, translating to transform or come into being.
This concept was carved directly into the flat base of these amulets, which Egyptians used as official seals to stamp storage jars and documents. When a person died, priests would place a specialized heart scarab carved from green stone directly on the chest of the mummy. It was designed to ensure the deceased's heart wouldn't bear witness against them during judgment in the afterlife.
The dung beetle operates at the intersection of base waste and celestial navigation, serving as a critical agent of sanitation and a symbol of renewal that has persisted for 4 millennia.